All right, thanks, Brooks. Also developing tonight, families of violent crime victims have come forward in the last week revealing that they've been in legal limbo. Some of them have been waiting years to see the accused in their cases brought to trial.
They claim to have gotten the runaround from embattled state attorney Monique Worrell. Now that she's been suspended, they're turning to the new prosecutor to get things moving. Fox 35's Connor Hansen is live in Orange County tonight. And Connor, some of these families say they can't take any more delays.
Marlisa, newly appointed state attorney Andrew Bain has pledged his team will take an in-depth look at certain suspects being held here in the jail, waiting for trial for some of the more serious crimes. He wants their charges to stick so violent criminals aren't back on the streets of Orange and Osceola counties. Some families of victims who we spoke to say they're counting on that.
The loss of my sister has been just a terrible tragedy for our family.
Prosecutors contend Allison Sheehan was shot in the back by her boyfriend, Richard Raciak, in April. Raciak was arrested on a first-degree murder charge, but about a month later, attorneys working under suspended state attorney Monique Worrell lowered the charge to second-degree murder.
He shoots my sister in the back twice. I don't know how you can't charge first-degree murder based on that information.
Dennis Costanis is hoping the office of new state attorney Andrew Bain will upgrade the charge before the trial starts. In a statement, the office said, quote, State Attorney Bain and his leadership team will conduct a thorough review of previously dropped cases involving homicide, sex crimes, drug trafficking, and major violent crimes to ensure that justice is served and public safety is upheld. Other families facing legal limbo hope Bain will be true to his word. Julia Knight's son was killed in 2020. Mason Tony is accused of stabbing her son to death on a highway construction site.
Other victims' families, they're feeling the same way we're feeling. They're scared and they're unsure what's going to happen.
Richard Raciak, the man who's accused of killing his girlfriend, is still being held here in the Orange County Jail with no bond. Since his next court date isn't until October, there is still time for his charge to be upgraded. Reporting live at the Orange County Jail, Connor Hansen, Fox 35 News.